Greetings and welcome to another edition of the Fan Perspective. Yesterday I gave you some week 1 predictions. Those were just for the 1 o'clock games. We are back in my house. You can see the kitchen back there. And, well, now it's time for the rest of the week for the predictions. The 4 o'clock games and the Sunday and Monday night games. Starting with, my favorite matchup, the Seahawks versus Cardinals. Let's break this down a little. Obviously the Cardinals have the better wide receivers. They both have underrated defenses. I think these are both two teams that can get it done on that side of the ball. Really, I think, and the quarterbacks, some pretty young, still unproven guys, and I think this could easily come down to the running game, which I think Marshawn Lynch has established himself as a bigger name, but that doesn't necessarily equate to presence. I think either one of these teams is capable of winning. So for this one, we're gonna flip a coin. Heads, it's the Seahawks. Tails, Cardinals. Ooh, tails. Okay, there you go. Cardinals take this one. Apparently. 49ers at Packers. I think the 49ers have a stronger, more consistent defense. Willis, Bowman, Goldston, they can make the stops. Packers have more playmakers. They can generate turnovers. However, the 49ers offense doesn't generally make a lot of turnovers. They've got a lot of depth at halfback, and the Packers without Desmond Bishop, their leading linebacker. I want to say the Packers. I think they play very well. Aaron Rodgers plays at a very high level. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league with the best receiving core in the game. They go very deep, and that passing attack alone is enough for them to win, despite the fact that they don't have a running game, they don't have a defense. But then again, the 49ers, one of the most complete teams in the league, despite the fact that they don't have a quarterback. It's okay. Heads, Packers. Tails, 49ers. Ooh, it's heads. Pat got this one. Alright. Panthers at Buccaneers. Ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, you're not gonna like what I have to say. And it's because everyone seems to be picking the Panthers this year. They are everyone's favorite team because of Super Cam. And yes, he broke records, but that does not equate to wins. I think the only reason the Panthers might even stand a chance of winning is because if the Buccaneers have not developed their chemistry. They both have good offenses. The Panthers have more explosiveness, but you also see less consistency. They're more prone to turnovers, I believe. I'm going with the Bucs because I like their defense. They actually have one. And Sunday night, Steelers, Broncos. This one's another hard choice. Steelers have a strong defense, but so do the Broncos. Lost in all the Tim Tebow badness. People forget about the fact that the Broncos were shutting down a lot of opponents. This is a rematch, technically a rematch of a playoff game last year, except now you throw in Peyton Manning. And, I think the Steelers, as long as they have Big Ben, they have a chance. But I learned a long time ago that it's usually not a good idea to go against Peyton Manning, so I'm going to go with the Broncos. I think I like their running back better, Willis McGahee and Noshawn Marino. I think they've got a better running core. not as deep at receiver, but the Steelers' O-line is and they both have decent defenses. The Steelers is a more known defense, but I would actually put Broncos about on the same level, except that safety. I mean, obviously Polamalu, a beast, the best in the league. But I'm choosing the Broncos to win. But at the same time, I will not be shocked if Big Ben decides to prove me wrong. And next, Bengals at Ravens. Let's talk about the similarities between these two. They both have good defenses. They both have a pretty decent young QB. And they both have explosive rookie receivers in A.J. Green and Torrey Smith. They had fantastic campaigns last year. I look for both of them to eclipse 1,000 yards and at least 10 to 11 touchdowns this season. I'm going with the Ravens because they have Ray Rice. I believe he gives them the advantage. He comes with a combination of speed, strength, agility. He's a total athlete, and I believe he gives the Ravens the advantage. And I'm sorry to the law firm, Jarvis, Ellis, whatever it is. You aren't Ray, okay? You're not Ray Rice. I'm going with the Ravens here. And the Chargers at the Raiders. If McFadden is healthy and stays healthy, I think I'll go with the Raiders here. I like the Chargers. I think they have a good team, but they have been struggling in recent years. They've fallen off from the Chargers that they used to be. Antonio Gates is finally healthy. I expect Phillip Rivers to have a bounce back year. But, they're dealing with health issues along the O-line and other stuff. I'm not sure how well they're going to play. So, if McFadden actually finishes out the game, then I expect him to just go beast mode. Darren McFadden is the best halfback in the league when he's healthy. So, yeah, I'll go with the Raiders if McFadden is healthy. And those are my Week 1 predictions. As you can see so far, I'm already 1-0. I predicted the Cowboys would win. I was right there. Well, let's see if if the rest of the league can convince you that I'm smart. See you next week with some more predictions, and I'll see you Sunday with fantasy if you play fantasy football.